Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing a review for The Princess Bride. Um, so yeah, the movie The Princess Bride, not the book. Just get that one out of the way. So yeah, this movie stars Carrie Eulis, Mandy Patinkin, Chris Sarandon, Christopher Guest, Wallace Shawn, Andre the Giant, and Robin Wright. And yeah, that's basically it for that. So yeah, before I begin, for those who have yet to watch the movie for whatever reason, the movie, not the book, not read the book, who've watched the movie, because I'm pretty sure they're different animals. For those who have not watched the movie yet, um, stop this video, go watch it, and then come back here and watch this review, because I may spoil something for you. So yeah, 10 seconds as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to watch the movie and haven't, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that never gave you a fair warning, because as usual, I did. So yeah, The Princess Bride, what did I think of it? As usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So yeah, basically this movie takes inspiration from a bunch of other movies. It's basically a spoof movie sort of type. It's basically your basic love story. This the prince is trying to find the princess, save the princess, from whatever mess she's gotten herself into. And yeah, you could tell it's taken inspiration from several movies or books or whatever. Besides the book it's based off of, which is also The Princess Bride, written by William Goldman. You could tell that it's gotten inspiration from a bunch of other characters, or other movies or books or whatever, such as Romeo and Juliet, Zorro, The Three Musketeers, Beauty and the Beast, movies like that. You could tell it has a lot of inspiration off those movies. Cinderella, I guess, many of the Princess Disney movies, I guess you could say. Um, so yeah, I mean, you could tell it takes a lot of inspiration from that. Again, it's kind of more of a spoof movie, I guess you could say, and it basically makes pokes fun of the whole love story aspect kind of thing, and yeah. The movie was a bit interesting. Okay, it did have its moments where it was funny, or they have emotions at the right place. I mean, overall, it flowed. The pacing was very well done, in my opinion. Some of the characters were interesting. Most notably, Carrie Yo's character, Wesley, or the Man in Black, or Zorro, which is what I call him. Because he was more of a Zorro-esque type of character. So yeah, Carrie Yo's character Zorro, for the sake of this. Mandy Patinkin's character Indigo Montoya, who was a Spaniard, and Andre the Giant's character Fezzik, also known as the Giant. Um, I think they were the three most interesting characters within this whole story, because everybody else was kind of background. They're very stereotypical about each character. You have the evil prince, the evil king, the evil ruler. You have the damsel in distress. Everybody else is pretty stereotypical, but those three characters, in my opinion, really stood out because they actually had some kind of character development, in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, the writing for the most part is decent. The acting, it's decent. It does need some polishing up, because at times the acting does seem lackluster. But overall, the acting is pretty decent. The writing, again, is also pretty decent. So, it does have that going for it. Also has the fact that it does kind of poke fun at the whole love story aspect of movies. Pokes fun of it, kind of makes fun of it, which I also do like. The thing is though that there is a subplot which it's where the Spaniard is trying to kill this guy with 6 fingers, and the reason is because the guy with 6 fingers killed his father over a sword, I believe, or like money, or for not wanting to pay for a sword or something like that. So the subplot, in my opinion, seems more interesting than the actual plot, which is the typical love story, which I don't know if that's good for a movie, but I think normally when you have the subplot more interesting than the main plot, that does not seem good. That's not a good thing. So yeah. But overall, this movie was pretty well done. The acting is pretty well done. The writing is pretty well done for the most part. The scenes, there are some pretty interesting scenes. You have this one scene where they're in a forest. They have like these giant rats or something. And the Zorro-esque character is kind of fighting against this one rat, and he eventually just burns the hell out of it because there's like these holes that kind of shoot up flames, and he basically puts the rat on top of one of them, and then the rat gets burned. Um, so yeah, that's also pretty funny to see, cool to see. It does have a few cool scenes. It is a bit annoying at times, it does have that like kind of 80s cheese. It was made in 87. It does have that 80s cheese, which for the most part does some work for the plot and the pacing, but at times it just gets a bit annoying or just lackluster, which is another complaint I do have. But besides that, there's not really much I have to complain about or say much about. Overall, a decent movie on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and six being decent. I give this a 6. It's a decent movie. So yeah. Also a quick update. In about 2 or 3 days, I will be posting a Lone Survivor review alongside Blu-ray Evan. Um, it's for the movie Lone Survivor. I'm gonna do a collab video with him, Blu-ray Evan. The reason I haven't gotten around to do it yet is because I've had a few things kind of going on at the moment. But by Tuesday at the latest, it should be out. At the very latest, it should be out by Tuesday. I'm gonna be watching the video, the movie later today, maybe tomorrow, and have them, and the review should be up by either tomorrow night to maybe midday Monday at the very latest. No, at the latest, it should be up by midday Monday, like the middle of the day Monday. Like between 12 and 5 o'clock at Monday. And at the very latest between 12 and 5 o'clock on Tuesday. In the afternoon. So a quick update on that. Um, so yeah, a collab with Bluebird Evan. Lone Survivor review. Excited for that. Have yet to see the movie. Have it somewhere there. Gonna watch it later today, maybe tomorrow. See what happens today. Cause I actually have to go somewhere today, so maybe tomorrow, whatever. So yeah, that's basically it for this review. 6 out of 10 for The Princess Bride. So yeah, it's a decent movie. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, comic book reviews, and TV show reviews. So definitely stay tuned for that. Down in the comments below, what are your thoughts on Princess Bride? More than 6, less than 6, or just 6? What are your thoughts? Comment that down below. And besides that, like this video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.